In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on June 14, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Miami Marlins versus Seattle Mariners. The Mariners have won the first 2 games of this series and look for the sweep on Wednesday night. The Marlins had won 2 in a row and 7 of 9 games before losing the first 2 games of this interleague series. They are still 6 games over .500 and are in second place in the National League East, 4 games back of the Atlanta Braves. The Mariners have won 3 of their last 4 games and are 4-6 in their last 10 games. With a win in their last game, the club reached the .500 mark, and they are in 4th place in the American League East, 8 games out of first place. The Marlins are 5-0 in their last 5 Wednesday games and 5-1 in their last 6 during Game 3 of a series. The Mariners are 4-1 in their last 5 interleague games and 8-3 in their last 11 home games. The over is 8-3-1 in Marlins' last 12 during Game 3 of a series. The over is 4-1 in Mariners' last 5 overall. The over is 4-1 in the last 5 meetings. The Mariners look for the sweep in this series after taking the first 2 games, outscoring the Marlins 17-4. The Marlins have gotten poor pitching in this series, but that will not happen in this game. Perez has been lights out as of late, and in his last 3 starts he totaled 15 innings and only gave up 1 run. He will tame the Seattle lineup, which has been hot at the dish in this series. Castillo is coming off his 2nd worst start of the season, but he has not given up a run in his last 2 home starts. He will be decent in this game, but he and the bullpen will give up some runs. The Seattle Mariners have been the better team this series. They're at home, and Luis Castillo looks like he's found his all-star form again. With all that said, you can argue the Miami Marlins have been the better team overall this season, and Yuri Perez is a talented young pitcher who can give any lineup issues. We're getting almost 2 times our money, so the Miami Marlins money line is our full game side pick. The Marlins have only scored a total of 16 runs in their last 5 games, including 4 in this series. Castillo has been dominant at home, where he has recorded a minuscule 1.89 earned run average. Plus, he has a 2.08 career earned run average against the Marlins. In addition, the Mariners have been inconsistent at the dish recently. They played at 4 or fewer runs in 6 of their last 10 games. Yuri Perez has only allowed 1 run in his last 2 performances on the road, spanning 10 innings. The under is also a convincing 7-3 in the Mariners' last 10 home games against a right-handed starter. Scoring will be at a premium in this one, considering this pitching matchup. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Cleveland Guardians versus San Diego Padres. The Cleveland Guardians will go on the road as they take on the San Diego Padres at PETCO Park. The Guardians are 19-9 in the last 28 Wednesday games and 4-9 in their last 13 interleague games. Cleveland is 1-7 in their last 8 in Game 2 of a series. Meanwhile, the Padres are 3-9 in their last 12 in Game 2 of a series and 1-4 in their last 5 Wednesday games. The under is 8-1 in San Diego's last 9 Wednesday games. Wagner is coming off 6 clean frames with 2 hits and a walk in a win over Seattle. As for Seville, he's given up just 2 earned on 8 hits and 4 walks over 10.2 frames in his last 2 starts. In the Tuesday matchup, the Padres got to Bibby early but couldn't get anything going versus the Guardians' bullpen. San Diego is going to need to play a complete game here, but I think they'll be okay. So the San Diego Padres money line is our full game side pick. Both teams' offense has not been good this season. The Guardians are bottom 10 or around the bottom 10 in the league in runs, hits, home runs, RBIs, walks, batting average, OBP, SLG, and OPS. The Padres are in the middle of the league in home runs, OBP, and SLG. San Diego is bottom 10 in the league in runs, hits, RBIs, batting average, and OPS. It has been a major disappointment for the Padres on offense so far this season. I've mentioned how good Michael Wacha and Aaron Seville have been thus far. Both bullpens are doing a solid job in June. The line is a tricky one at exactly 8 runs, as the bookies obviously trust the starting duo. 5 of the Guardians' previous 9 contests and 6 of the Padres' last 9 have produced 8 or fewer runs in total. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Los Angeles Dodgers vs. Chicago White Sox. The Chicago White Sox face the Los Angeles Dodgers, with both teams looking to improve in their divisions with the season in full swing. The White Sox have a 29-39 record and, with 3 losses in a row, are in 3rd place in the American League Central Division. The Dodgers have a 38-29 record and are in 2nd place in the National League West Division. Chicago is 8-17 in their last 25 road games and 15-5 in their last 20 interleague road games, while the over is 4-1 in their last 5 Wednesday games. Los Angeles is 106-40 in their last 146 home games and 59-26 in their last 85 games against a team with a losing record, while the over is 6-1 in their last 7 interleague games. The White Sox are hoping that Clevinger can build off 2 strong starts and help them pull off the upset. The problem is that Kershaw is putting together a remarkable season, and the Dodgers look to control this game from the first pitch. The Dodgers, who average 5.56 runs per game, should drive in runs at will, with Freddie Freeman, Mookie Betts, and the rest of the lineup making hard contact and powering the ball against Mike Clevinger and the rest of the White Sox pitchers to easily played base runners. The Dodgers should limit the White Sox lineup, which is only scoring 4.16 runs per game, with Clayton Kershaw pitching multiple strong innings to allow the bullpen to close out the game with a comfortable lead. I just don't see the White Sox being able to do enough to keep this game close, as they're not as sharp against left-handed pitching as we've become used to seeing them be in past seasons. Los Angeles looks to be riding the ship a bit after a rough last couple of weeks, and I think the Dodgers take out some more frustration on the White Sox again. So the Los Angeles Dodgers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The Dodgers have an excellent record against him, and Clevinger allowed a thumping 10 earned runs in 8 innings of work at Dodger Stadium in 2022. I'm taking the over, though the totals are a tricky wager because of the White Sox, who have been awful against the lefties lately. Only 2 of Chicago's last 9 contests have seen more than 8 runs on the scoreboard. On the flip side, 9 of the Dodgers' previous 11 games have produced more than 8 runs in total. It's hard to trust Mike Clevinger in this matchup. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.